I say, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. I said, bitch.
Tucson Productions.
Got a smile on my face like a Sunday, yeah. Up for work on Monday, yeah. Said I'm gon' do what I gotta do to put food on the table for my family. I got a smile on my face like a Sunday, yeah. Up for work on Monday, yeah. Said I'm gon' do what I gotta do to put food on the table for my family, yeah. I said I do this for the family, yeah. Hold it down for my lady, yeah. I do this for the family, yeah. I always love my baby.
What's up, YouTube?
What it do, man? You know
What
I'm
it do,
talking about?
man?
Yeah,
You know
man.
We're gonna redo that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sauce, you know what I'm talking about?
Ready?
Drip.
You ready?
Swag.
What's up, YouTube? It's
Wifey.
and Zaddy, and we're here with our very first YouTube video. Super excited.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? So of course, with our first video, we want to do a couples Q&A. So y'all ready for this? Let go. Oh, you supposed to do it.
So,
You supposed to do this at the same time. Look. This editing. Okay. Let's get into it. So the first question: where and when did we first meet?
we met at school.
We met in college.
At the Tennessee State University.
TSU, and we met our sophomore year, community service. It was funny when I met him. He was like cursing out this old woman. I tell the story to everybody. You was cursing her out, and you know that's the truth.
It was the day after my birthday, first off.
And he had some party or whatever, and something like that, right? But when I met him, okay, so I was in a group already for our community service. We were getting ready to get on our bus and go to our location, and I just see him walking across the, where were we at? In Gentry. So it's like a gym. Yeah, walking across the gym, coming into our group before we were leaving, and you know, I'm just like, who is this guy coming over at the last minute?
She was like, damn.
And I had my friend John, who was online to be his line brother, who is his line brother now. So shout out to John, you know what I'm saying, for hooking us up. But yeah, so he switched into our group, and you know, the lady was like, you know, I think she said something like, you're not supposed to be here, or where are you coming from, or something. But he called her a you know.
I did not.
Bruh.
I'm a better person than that, America. First off, I don't know what she talking about, but I just basically.
So what?
I just do what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, so we didn't talk
That's
until
the group I wanted to be in. You know.
we didn't talk until.
Look, then what happened?
Oh, you got your side of the story?
Yeah, the
Oh,
truth.
okay.
The
The truth.
I don't know what she said.
We waiting.
So, you know, I walked up to the joint, you know, I'm coming in the gym. I'm feeling good because it was my birthday the day before, so I'm waking up from a nice night, you know. And I'm like, hey, who that little child? I see my frat brother, well, to be frat brother, and shout out to Bros.
Oh my goodness.
But, you know, I seen him, I'm like, yeah, man, let me go all that. And I see he might be working with a little something over there. It was her little friend or whatever. And I'm like, man, who was that? You know, he's like, yeah, man, that's my that's this right there. I was like, man, I'm hot as a swagger, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta talk.
now we married.
We're married, but on the bus back, we actually sat together. John set us up for the okie doke, and then that same day, he had to drive to Memphis to get his car, and then my friend John was like, "Hey, are you doing anything?" And I was like, you know, no, because it was like the first day back of school. Well, it really wasn't. It was like before school. Freshman week.
Well, we were sophomores.
We were sophomores, you're right. Yeah. But yeah, we drove to Memphis, and then by the time we went back from Memphis back to Nashville, he was kind of swerving. So, you know, I used my friend's phone, called him up, you know, had a little conversation. We were very flirtatious. She just wanted to see how I was doing. You know, no, boo-boo.
She was checking for me.
And then we've been...
I would check for me too, though, you know, at the time, man.
Oh.
Okay, next question.
Where was our first date?
Our first date was at Qdoba.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, get you a little burrito or something.
And then where did we go after that?
We went to this little golfing game type go-kart.
Yes, and we did go-karts, right? And
I won everything.
You know, guys are supposed to be the gentleman. Stop, because I was gonna be like, we can't do this. Cut.
Yeah, hey man, people lose every day.
No, it was because, okay, so he was driving the go-kart, and of course he wanted to, you know, leave me in the dirt, but literally dirt got in my eye, and like I hit the little thing on the side of the go-karts, and I didn't want to do it no more. Like I was not feeling the date after that because I had stuff in my eye.
You gotta say.
I didn't know he was that competitive on the first date.
I'm a winner.
Anyway,
I was born to win. You know
I wasn't feeling that part. I felt like you failed that part of the date because I was like, okay, I'm ready to go home.
So all my guys, whatever you do, you don't gotta back down.
You back down.
They say women and men are equal, so I'm not supposed to go soft.
No, but he was nice on our very first date. Like he opened the door and he was really nice. The only thing I would say is he didn't know about the walking. You're supposed to walk. You know how like the guy's supposed to walk on the outside, like. Say if a car was to like jump the curb and stuff, the car's supposed to hit the guy first and not the woman.
No.
That's what I was always told. Okay, whatever. But he didn't have that in him. But other than that, he was nice. What was my first impression of him? He was an off bat because he had cussed that old lady out, and I was like, she didn't deserve that. You know that the lady did not deserve.
I don't even remember her.
See? I had to bleep this out. Oh my gosh.
When did you meet my family?
I met your family the first day we met.
Awkwardly. Not as my girl though.
No, not as his girlfriend or anything like that. But I did meet his mom, his dad, his sister.
That's because we was picking my car up. And
One
you paid
sister.
attention earlier in the video.
Right. If you paid attention early in the video.
She met him again though.
And I met him again as his girlfriend later on. But they definitely didn't remember me the first time. But I remember them because it was inside his house and stuff. And then they were calling him Steven. I thought he was a liar. Like, okay, so my friend John called.
Me and got the first same name.
Let me break this down. So my friend John.
Break me down?
It's my turn.
I'm not a real.
So my friend John. He called him 2 Cent, but he told me his name was Jerome. And then when we got to, that same day, I met his family. They were calling him Steven. So I'm like, Steven? Like, I thought he was lying to me. I was just like, oh, nah, man. Like, this man out here lying and stuff. But then I had to save his life by calling him when he was driving back. But when did you first meet my family?
I met them, I was doing a show in Houston. I was on the Dub Car Show.
Was that the very first time?
Yeah. That I met your moms.
Really?
Yeah. So I bossed up, you know what I'm saying? I used doing my music thing, you know what I'm saying? So we had a tour. It was on the Dub Car Show tour. We did a show in Houston at the big arena down there. I forget the name of it. But wherever the Rockets play. We did a show down there. We backstage, you know, talking about everybody in that joint. It was bossed up. It was like, hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, my mom was like, oh, he's a rapper.
You know what
I'm
about?
like, yeah, Mom. He has a song called The Hard Head. We'll play it right here.
You know, when you tell them that you got the major, Rapping, and then you like performing in front of 20,000 people in front of them.
I'm not gonna lie, it was live.
Boss
It was a different impression on my family, but you know.
Yeah, and they from Houston. I'm backstage with Snoop Dogg, Power Wild, just kicking it.
Who said I love you first? I said I love you first, but he didn't hear me.
In my sleep.
He was asleep, and I said I love you. We were in his dorm room. We had co-ed dorm. It was in a co-ed dorm, so we stayed in a co-ed dorm, and I stayed on the 5th floor.
Yeah.
Like, bro, man. I stayed on the 5th floor, and he was on the 2nd floor, and I went down to his room. We were chilling or whatever, and I don't know if you just kind of went to sleep on me or something, but I said I love you, and then I looked up and he was asleep, so I just never said anything back. But he said it back to me later on.
So basically, really, I did it first, technically.
Yeah, you said it to me like in the car.
Yeah, in that little
Honda.
In the parking spot.
Yeah. We had just pulled up from like one of our dates, and you had told me you loved me.
Yeah, you know.
And I was like, oh.
I told you.
But little do you know, I already said it first.
I told
but I ain't gonna, you know.
That don't count, though. So really me, not her.
What's a weird habit of each other? Ooh, that's a good one.
I got a good one.
Oh, I don't want you to say the one I hope you're not gonna say.
So she be playing with the baby, right?
Oh.
And she be like, the zombies coming for you, zombie, I can live.
I like zombies! Oh my goodness, don't. Why you put me out like that?
She trying to torture my babies like
no, I say,
shit.
zombie
Like,
apocalypse coming, run!
no, she don't know what that is. Like,
but she runs.
Yeah, from you. Not
A weird habit that
makes no sense.
he has is, oh my goodness, he cracks his toes. It bothers me because stop. Look, he cracked his toes, and y'all, oh my goodness, that sound. He do this 24/7, and I can't.
It's relaxing. You gotta stay loose in the foot, you know. Stay on your toes, you know.
Booty.
You don't want to be loose.
You don't want to be loose in the booty? That's another topic.
Ladies, you don't get this.
Stop! We're not talking about loose booties.
Alright.
We're not talking
That's another episode. I will school y'all though.
Oh my goodness.
Trust.
So try to.
I'm sorry, y'all. She can't read that good.
It says what I often do in my free. What do I do in my free time? Okay, so in my free time, I don't have free time. I do graphic design. I work from home, so I do graphic and website design and social media management. So I don't have time. I don't have any free time because of this guy. We partnered up together and we have a business. It's called Payne Branding Co.
Visit the website.
Payne Branding Co. But Payne Branding Company. You know, check out the website. Yeah, I don't get free time. And the free time that I do get, I spend time with my daughter because, of course, she's going to be 2 in a couple of days. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
in my free time, I like to find paid time.
In your free time, you like to do what?
Music.
And music. He makes beats and stuff.
I'm bumping too.
And he is bumping, so.
Tucson Productions.
How long have we been together? And how long have we been married? Go ahead, answer that question. I want you to answer that.
We've been talking on and off.
No, he didn't.
Since like 19.
Since we were 19, but how old are we now?
Don't worry about that, because they might watch the video.
We're 25, about to be 26.
Today, right. Well, she a cougar. I'm
just a few months older than him.
It still counts.
But it makes a huge difference. I'm definitely more mature.
No.
Then,
I ain't saying nothing but a number. Yes,
oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway.
6 years.
6 years, but we've been married for
almost 2.
Almost 2 years. So since 2015. I told him, if you do not marry me by 2015, it's a wrap, it's a cut, you know. No. But he proposed and everything, so it was so beautiful. So, yeah. You sound bipolar.
Yeah,
I
next
might be.
question.
Oh. What was our first road trip together?
We went to the A.
Y'all.
The
That
Atlanta
trip
Classic.
to the
FAMU
A.
versus TSU. The last one ever.
That trip was live. We went with
Friends.
one of my friends.
We ain't gonna say their name because they ain't together no more.
They're not together no more, but she's Nabu. She know who I'm talking about. And
He was cool too. Shout out to the homie.
yeah, but they not together no more, so it don't
Still
matter.
shout out to the homie. Shout out to her too. I ain't picking sides.
Anyway,
Y'all watched it.
we went to the
You
A,
should. I got love for
and
both
should
of
we
y'all.
tell them about what happened when we went to the A? We might as well, because
I
we
don't
kind
know.
of.
It's a little. That's too.
It's
deep.
a little graphic.
That's too deep. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ready.
So we went to the A, right? Our very. I just want to say, it says, what was our very first trip? Okay, so we went to. Our first trip was we went to the A, and we went to like the Lenox Mall, and we went to like some club or whatever. And of course we were like, well, he was like a dog in heat, like humping my leg everywhere I went. And and
the thirst was real. Don't do
the thirst was by you. Yes, you were
you.
thirsty.
Well, you had something to drink. Shit.
And we were so drunk coming back. Like, don't drink and drive ever. But we weren't driving.
We was drinking and riding.
We was drinking and riding, but it was real bad.
But
so
the drivers was drunk too.
the drivers was drunk. So don't drink and drive.
Hell of a night.
Please.
That was awesome.
And they weren't drunk. They were a little. But anyway, so we got to the room, and my friend and her boo disappeared, and me and him were left in the room together, and it went down like down, but it didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go down, but it went down. Like, at the time I had a purity bracelet when I met him. So, and he was, what do you call it?
I was celibate.
He was celibate.
Believe it or not.
I didn't believe him, but he said he was celibate, so I guess you gotta go off of what he said, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we both weren't having sex at the time, so for me to be like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? We're super drunk, and we were just doing all...
That liquor do things too.
That liquor, I don't even know what we was drinking. Probably Skull, like some...
we had... Was it Sky Vodka?
I think it was Sky.
It was
We
something. We trying to be bougie with it.
Yeah, we were trying.
It
thinking that we was cute and bougie, but
It was.
really
It might have been Sky or Grey Goose.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little Grey Goose.
Either way, we was loose. So,
Ain't it like a goose get you loose? Don't get me started.
Yeah, we was started. I almost finished.
We didn't do none of that. It didn't even get to none of that. Like, you talking about finishing. It didn't get to none of that.
I almost finished.
No, he... See, this why we can't... Okay. What's the first thing you noticed about me?
You was cute.
This is why I cut my hair. Because he said I was cute in college, and I really felt like I was cute because of my hair. So what I did was...
First off...
But listen, no, because he told me, he said, I only date a certain type of girls who only need certain type of standards. So I just felt like...
And not to mention mental standards and education and shit like that.
I thought you were trying to call me
It ain't just about the look, but I like what I like. Shit.
Anyway, so I cut my hair down to a small afro. My hair was shorter than this in college.
Then she cut it to this, basically.
It was like a small afro. It was... I liked it. That was my first time.
Soul sister or some shit.
Anyway, yeah.
I ain't go nowhere.
He didn't go anywhere,
I
thought, okay, I'm gonna cut my hair since, you know, he's talking about...
ladies, don't do no shit like that.
First of all, this is not how you talk to the ladies, and you talking about...
Ladies, don't be doing no shit like that. I'm keeping real with y'all. If y'all can't take it, take your ass back out the kitchen.
Oh my goodness!
It's hot in this motherfucker.
Oh my goodness!
This some real shit. Don't just be doing that shit out the blue for no
First of all, we had only...
Forewarning, nigga.
How long... I did not. I just came back
Just come back like, whoa.
I came back bald headed.
Did you have a car accident? Did you catch a disease? Like,
don't do that.
I'm saying it happens to all the people that really go through that. Hey, that's what.
And y'all know us.
But shit, I am who I am. I like what I like. And I'm unapologetic about that.
But you know what?
We married.
What's the first thing I noticed about him was His eyes. His nice eyes. They're kind of like light brown or whatever. Okay. What is our favorite restaurant? We like sushi.
Sushi.
It used to be Rusan's when we were living in Nashville.
My favorite restaurant is my kitchen.
Now I have to cook, or he cooks. He cooks really good. I've been cooking a lot lately, like using the crock pot, and
rice
the oven,
cooker,
rice cooker,
oilless fryer. Get your kitchen game right.
Get it together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Team eat real healthy over here. You know what I'm talking about? Sushi from scratch.
We don't really go out to eat anymore like we used to when we were younger. Now that we...
And that got a lot to do with my baby. Like, I personally... my daughter real young, so she ain't even 2 yet. So she be doing the most, okay, in the restaurants.
We just left from a restaurant.
The way my patience level is set up is real low.
And embarrassing is not even.
I don't even care about the embarrassment because I just don't want to have to put her in her place in front of people.
And I can't have him trying to,
Let me stop for child services. Look, next question.
Child services not even gonna scroll over this because you know why? They're not even gonna take care of my child.
Next question.
See, that's why.
Next question.
Okay. Complete this sentence. You're my
soulmate. Shout out to homie Josh. Y'all make sure to get his album Love.
Click that link in the bio, baby.
I just want you to love me back. Black Love.
Black Love.
What up, M? You know.
I'm gonna sing like that. I sing like Beyonce.
Anyway.
You're my peanut butter. I used to call you peanut butter booty. That's what I used to call you. I did used to call him peanut butter booty, and he would answer. I told you I love his booty, and his skin color is like peanut butter.
On that note,
y'all. Wait, babe, we gotta film our outro.
That was it.
You just left me, y'all. On that note, we'll be back with y'all later. You know, straight out. Let me try to
got a smile on my face like a Sunday. Yeah. Up for work on Monday. Yeah. Said I'm gonna do what I gotta do to put food on the table for my family. I got a smile.